Welcome to the Reality Revolution. Today we're going to talk about attracting a soulmate. One of my most popular episodes is the love activation, and I have not done enough episodes on romantic love, attracting your soulmate, twin flames. I know this is a popular topic and it's important for a lot of people, but I want to be authentic in the way I talk about this. I'm with my soulmate. It is a wonderful experience to be with your soulmate, but it's not what you expect. A lot of people think that when they meet their soulmate, it's wonderful. Everything's perfect. They're in a blissful heavenly state, and it's just simply not that way. But one thing that's happening on this planet as we move into fourth density is that your heart center begins to awaken. Your heart center starts to shine with the magnetic presence of your soul, and you form soulmate connections on the soul plane. My proposal to you is that you have multiple soulmates, and I want to give you the ability to place into your vibration to attract a soulmate. You must remove the idea that there is only one soulmate. This is a lack belief. In a universe teeming with possibilities, there are many soulmates for you. On one level, I believe we're all soulmates. We all come from the same source. On another level, there are many souls that are very uniquely vibrationally connected. And as you awaken your heart centers and practice soul love, you may want to draw new friends and loved ones into your life who are responsive to your love and who can match your new level of love. You may want to have people in your life with whom you are deeply connected. Share a common path and purpose. You can build a soul relationship. I will call these people soulmates. Most people have more than one soulmate. You may already be in several soulmate relationships with friends and loved ones. A soulmate can come in the form of a life partner, treasured friend, child, or lover. A soulmate can be someone with whom you share a spiritual path, a joint work in the world, or a commitment to be parents to certain souls. It can be someone whose growth you are sponsoring, such as a child. Your soulmate may be someone who has come to be with you and learn similar lessons, or it can be someone who has come to assist you in your spiritual growth by showing you more about yourself and offering you ways to open your heart. A soulmate can be someone with whom you have a connection from other lifetimes and with whom you are continuing a well-developed past life relationship. It may be your first lifetime together on Earth. Decide whether to attract an older, younger, or same age soul. I will define soul age as the amount of soul love, soul will and purpose, and soul light that people are able to express through their personalities. Soul age reflects the degree to which people are living as souls and the receptivity of their personalities to their souls. The age of a soul in the examples that follow is relative. You may be a very old soul, and a soul with you may be a very old soul, yet a younger soul than you are. Alternatively, you may be with an older soul than you are, yet still be an old soul yourself. If you want to attract a soulmate for a personal relationship, decide if you want to attract a younger, same age, or older soul as your soulmate. Additionally, you can leave the choice to your soul. Being in a personal relationship with a younger soul offers you many opportunities to develop the qualities of teaching, serving, and empowering. Younger souls can provide you with a chance to pass on much of what you've learned and to recognize the growth you've gained. Being a teacher can be very rewarding when the younger soul is willing to grow and wants to learn from you. If the younger soul does not want to change or grow, you will most likely feel drained and frustrated rather than energized. If someone's soul age is a great deal younger than yours, you may expand much energy with few results. In a relationship with a younger soul, you will have an opportunity to gain the soul qualities of patience and compassion. You will learn how to empower others without taking responsibility for their lives, saving them, or taking away their lessons. You will discover how to be in a relationship with someone whose vision is not as expanded or as far-seeing as your own. These kinds of relationships challenge you to be loving, humble, forgiving, and kind. Younger souls sometimes feel threatened by older souls and may try to reduce an older soul's confidence and personal power to feel better about him or herself. If you decide to join with a younger soul, be certain that this person wants what you have to offer and is receptive to change and growth. When this is the case, you can find it very rewarding to be with a younger soul and watch this person evolve. Most of you choose to be in relationships with souls who are of a similar soul age to yourself. With the same aged soul, you will often be growing at the same rate and learning some of the same lessons. There's potential for great joy as well as for intense conflicts in a same-age soul relationship. A same-age soul relationship has the potential for being very intimate, for knowing the other can be like knowing yourself. You will need to be vulnerable and allow another person into your heart. You will want to love what you have considered unlovable in yourself as a way of loving the other person. You will gain by letting go of blame and self-pity, and by recognizing that you can only receive from the other person what you can give yourself. These kinds of relationships can challenge you to calm your emotions and to know where you end and the other person begins. Being in a relationship with an older soul brings different kinds of challenges. You might think that relationships with older souls would be the easiest because of the compassion, understanding, and spiritual light they can offer you. With an older soul, you will be the student. Relationships with older souls may challenge you to grow and to let go of any unevolved solar plexus reactions. If the soul you're with is too advanced, you may be called upon to grow at a pace that is too rapid for you. In these relationships, you will have an opportunity to learn how to love yourself without judging, comparing yourself, or feeling unworthy or inferior. Older souls are often able to detach from personality reactions, offering you a more impersonal, wise love. This might not always be comfortable to you. The gifts an older soul gives may come in different forms than what you want. So you will need to focus on the essence of what you receive rather than on your expectations of certain actions, words, and behaviors. You'll be with someone whose vision is more far-seeing than yours. So you will need to learn to trust in yourself and develop your own inner vision. You will need to learn when to surrender to the wisdom and guidance of the other person, and when to be your own authority. An older soul can offer much in a relationship and can be a delight to be with. Older souls can teach you many things. They can make many valuable contributions to your life with their wisdom, insight, and perspectives. They can assist you in growing through the example of the way they live and think about their lives. As in any relationship, a relationship with an older soul has many rewards as well as many challenges. So I want you to let go of thinking your soulmate will fulfill your every expectation. This is the biggest problem I find in coaching. There's huge expectations, and then if that partner that someone finds doesn't fulfill every expectation, they give up. If you want to attract a life partner as your soulmate, there are several illusions you will need to relinquish. One is that your soulmate is someone you will be with for the rest of your life. You can have a soulmate relationship that lasts a few weeks, months, or years. Time has nothing to do with the quality of your connection and its importance in your life. You may be in a soulmate relationship with someone that lasts for the rest of your life. You may have learned all you came together to learn and fulfilled the higher purposes of your relationship in just a few months or years. Do not measure the importance of a relationship based on the length of time you are together. Another illusion is that there is only one soulmate who could be your life partner. You may already have had a soulmate connection with a life partner, sharing a caring, loving bond that created much growth for you. Just because your outer connection has ended does not mean that this was not a soulmate relationship. There are several soulmates that could be right for you if it is time for you to have a soulmate in your life. Who you attract at any given time will depend upon the lessons you need to learn and the higher path you are choosing. It will also depend on your soulmate's readiness to be with you. In any soulmate relationship, you will need to let go of the illusion that there is a perfect person waiting for you who will fulfill your every expectation and give your personality everything it desires once you're together. Do not expect your ideal soulmate to be someone who is always loving and always easy to get along with, who agrees with everything you say or do, and who brings you a life of ease and comfort. You may experience your soulmate in this way at times, and at other times this person may challenge you to love as your soul does through his or her unevolved expressions of love. Soulmates always bring you growth and give you many chances to awaken your heart centers. Sometimes this process of growth is easy and sometimes it is not. Soulmate relationships offer you wonderful opportunities to work at the soul level. You must determine if attracting a soulmate is your next step. Before you attract a soulmate, you will want to join with your soul to find out if doing so is your next step. As you merge with your soul, imagine it lighting up the path for you so you can more easily sense your next steps. Circulate energy among your heart centers, breathing in and lifting the energy from your heart to your head center, and breathing out, sending light to the hidden point. Breathe in again and draw solar plexus energy up into your heart center, then to your head center, continuing the cycle of light that links your heart centers. Fill up with your soul's love and wisdom. Ask your soul to assist you in knowing if attracting a soulmate is your next step. From this state of expansion, wisdom, and love, get a sense of the rightness of attracting a soulmate at this time. If you do not get a clear sense that this is the right time to attract a soulmate, or if you've already been trying to attract one without success in doing so, work with your sub-personalities. Discover if any have fears or if they are in some way resisting having a soulmate. There may be a sub-personality who does not believe it's possible to have a nurturing, fulfilling soulmate relationship. There may be one who feels it is protecting you from being hurt or losing your freedom. One of your sub-personalities may fear that a new relationship would take a lot of work and produce struggle in your life. When I say sub-personalities, these are these inner personalities, these inner parts of us that we identify with, and oftentimes we have more than one. Join with your higher self to evolve your sub-personalities. Ask them for their assistance and cooperation. If you're still not certain whether attracting a soulmate is right for you, stop trying to attract one and examine what is the next step for you to take. Ask your soul to assist you in recognizing where best to put your time and energy. Only attract a soulmate when you feel that this is the next step and the right step for you. It's important, if you want to meet a soulmate, to meet your soulmate on the soul plane. When you're ready to meet a soulmate, focus on the solar light within you, letting it lift you to the soul plane. Call your soul to you and blend with it. Sense the sparkling lights of the many souls in the sea of light. Think of the relationship you want to call to you, such as a life partner, a best friend, or a child. Do you want to attract an older, younger, or same-age soulmate? You can also ask your soul to use its wisdom in drawing to you the soulmate who is the best one for you to meet and grow with at this time. Your soul knows exactly what to do to call this soulmate. Join your soul in sending out a call to this person's soul. Then observe as one of the souls in the sea of light responds by moving towards you, coming closer and closer. Pause for a moment, close your eyes, and take in the beauty of this moment. The feeling of connection and recognition. Greet this soul warmly and feel it greeting you. You are the soul of a soulmate, even if it seems as if you are just using your imagination. I'll try to put this into a meditation later at some point, but you don't need a meditation to do it. You can do it by simply closing your eyes and imagining this solar light entering into this sea of souls. The soul of this person is delighted to be with you. Note how beautiful and magnificent this person's soul is. Discover what it is like to be with someone who amplifies your light, whose evolution complements your own, and who is here to learn and grow with you. Imagine that both of you are sounding your soul's note, blending your notes together into a beautiful symphony of sound. Radiate love to this person's soul. Receive love as this person's soul radiates love to you. Sense the beautiful patterns of light you can form together. Play and enjoy being together as two souls. Mentally ask this person's soul if this person is ready to meet you face to face. Does this person need time to prepare for you? Or is this person ready to meet you soon? An answer may not come in words. It may come as an inner feeling, sense, or knowing. Ask yourself and the other person's soul if there is anything you need to do to prepare to have this person come into your life. Invite your soulmate into your life if you feel you are ready to meet this person, and if your soulmate seems ready to meet you. At this point, you want to try to become magnetic to your soulmate. When you're ready to call this person into your life, you can do so through your magnetic heart center. Let your soul fill your heart center jewel with so much love that your heart center becomes like this magnet radiating a powerful magnetic love. Get a sense of how beautiful, magnetic, and radiant your heart center can be. Soul link with your soulmate. Streams of living love flow out of your heart center, magnetizing this person to you, calling him or her into your life. Add to this any image or feeling that you choose to call your soulmate to you. Feel your and the other person's heart center opening to each other. Whether or not you make a connection on the physical plane, you now have a connection on the soul plane. You can start to develop your soul relationship, playing together as two souls, harmonizing your relationship at the soul level. It will make you more magnetic to each other. It will usually draw the other person into your life more quickly and start a relationship on a higher note. I want you to meet here as often as you choose. Make this person a part of your life. And build the love between you here that will be present when you meet in person. You can soul link with this person in quiet, reflective moments or at any time you remember to do so. Circulate energy among your heart centers and transmit various qualities of soul love to this person. Here's a soul linking exercise you can try. Circulate solar light among your heart centers. You may not know what that is, but I'm just saying it to you and your higher self knows what I mean. So you circulate this light among your heart centers to increase beauty and perfection of the way they work together. Your heart has more than one center. Then you imagine the being of love in front of you. Ask the being of love to transmit energy to you to awaken further your heart centers. Experience energy moving faster and faster among your heart centers until you can picture a golden orb of your primary heart center radiant with light extending many feet beyond your body. Sense the universal presence of love surrounding you with love. Affirm that the universe is friendly and that it is always working for you and your higher good. And from a state of soul love, you broadcast love to as many people as you can think of right now that you want to connect with. Send love from the essence of your being as your soul link. Move into a state of soul love and think of the people that you will be with. And as you do, you're setting the space for a higher connection to come about. It's a very basic exercise, but it works. You must believe that a soulmate does exist and will appear. If you do not believe that, it does not work. And once you've magnetized your soulmate, you will want to discover any beliefs that you have that may keep this person from coming into your life. Beliefs are conclusions you have made about the nature of reality. Beliefs can cancel the magnetic work of the heart, or they can reinforce your magnetism and assist you in drawing your soulmate to you. Release any negative messages you may have been giving yourself, such as, there's no one available who is as evolved as I am. There's no one who is interested in the same things as I am. Or it's hard to meet new people. If you've been working to attract a life partner and do not have one yet, release any beliefs that love is hard to find, that you are unlovable, or that there are no single men or women available? Do you have any beliefs that tell you a soulmate does not exist for you? Work with these limiting beliefs to change them. Tell yourself that there are souls who are as evolved as you are, that it can be easy to meet a soulmate. Catch every negative thought about why you will not meet or attract a soulmate and change it into a positive affirmation of why you can and will have a soulmate relationship. You can prepare for a loving soulmate relationship and make yourself more magnetic to your soulmate by opening to receive love from all sources. Receive more love than you have ever allowed into your life. Practice receiving love from everywhere, from friends, pets, children, and everyone in your life. Let people love you. And as you learn to receive love, you become more magnetic to your soulmate. You must do things that make you feel alive, and that will allow you to be magnetic to your soulmate. Once you've called your soulmate to you with one of these exercises in your meditation, do not put your life on hold until your soulmate comes. I get that a lot. People are waiting for the soulmate to come to really live their lives. Are there things that you've been waiting to initiate in your life, thinking that your soulmate needs to be with you before you can start them? Do those things now. Go hiking, camping, skiing, traveling, and dancing. Take courses, start a new hobby, and expand your consciousness. Do whatever makes you feel alive. Ask yourself what you think you will have with a soulmate that you cannot have without one. You can only receive from others what you can give to yourself. A soulmate will not make you whole. A soulmate will mirror any vacuum within you rather than fill it. If you want a friend, spouse, or child to give you more love, bring more love into your life now. Once you've met your soulmate on the soul plane and have invited him or her into your life, you may find time passing before you meet in person. At this moment, your path may not be union with another, but union with your soul. There may be more growth for you right now in not having a soulmate relationship than in having one. Be patient. When you and the other person are ready, your soul and the other person's soul will arrange for the two of you to meet. Continue to evolve your soul connection. Work with the other person's soul and do those things you feel drawn to do. You must learn to attract people with your magnetic heart center. That's where it all happens. In addition to attracting a soulmate, you can work with your soul and your magnetic heart center to attract a variety of people into your life. These are probably not soulmates. They are people such as doctors, repair people, employees, employers, contractors, teachers, sponsors, roommates, or others with whom you will have relationships that are defined or specific purposes. Start by thinking of someone you want to attract. Imagine everything you can about this person. What skills, intelligence, creativity, spiritual development, loving manner, honesty, integrity, proximity, availability, period of time you want this person in your life, and so on. Think of the outcome you want, and picture this person being able to work together with you to achieve it. When you have a sense who this person might be and the qualities you would like this person to have, connect with your soul. Align your heart center with your soul's center. Ask your soul to fill your heart with magnetic love until it becomes a magnet. Soul link with this person, sensing the connection between your heart centers. Feel the light above you, drawing you together in higher purpose. Ask and invite this person to come into your life. If you have a list of potential names of the people you're trying to decide on bringing into your life for a specific purpose, try linking with each person. Use your imagination to sense which people feel the best as you link with them. There are no right or wrong choices. Each person will offer you different kinds of lessons and various paths of growth. And when you find one or two people who appeal to you at this level, become magnetic with your soul's love. Soul link and invite these people into your life. As you practice soul love, you're learning a new skill. There will be many times when you remember to express the qualities of soul love. There will be times when you do not. You may encounter situations with others that you find difficult to accept or love. You may recall a higher way to act, yet still choose to act in old, unloving ways. It is a greater challenge to express soul love steadily and consistently. It takes a repeated, continual focus on love to awaken your heart. You do not need to be perfect in expressing soul love. Do not be hard on yourself if you're having a bad day, feel unloving, or unable to express a quality of soul love in a particular fashion. What is important is the direction in which you are progressing. Appreciate yourself every time you express soul love and forgive yourself every time you do not. Start dissolving obstacles to love by feeling your soul's love for you. Forgive and love yourself by discovering and releasing any unloving thoughts or feelings you have about yourself. Notice if you're criticizing, judging, or making yourself wrong for who you are. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. Receive your soul's love for you as often as you can remember to do so. To dissolve obstacles to love, you will want to release criticism and replace it with praise, support, and assistance. An attitude of support assists in fulfilling your potential. Think of a time when you were praised, how good you felt about yourself, and how motivated you felt to do even better. To release criticism of others, first let go of criticizing yourself. Think of something you've been criticizing yourself for. Blend with your soul, aligning your heart center with your soul's center. Breathe in, lifting energy from your heart center up to your head center. Breathe out, sending your soul's will to love to the hidden point of your solar plexus center. Breathe in and lift your solar plexus energy into your heart. Absorb the softness and patience, the peace and serenity of soul love. And as you lift solar plexus energy into your heart, surrender any need to treat yourself in an unloving way. From this space of love, change criticism of yourself in some area into self-appreciation. Think of all the good things that you're doing, how much progress you've made in this area. Your soul is very powerful and magnetic. It can be transparent and let energies pass through it. Your soul can also reject energies that it does not want. It is able to repel energies that are not appropriate, such as those that mask or take away its light. Reflect on the way a magnet works. One end is magnetic to certain energies. The other repels or pushes away certain energies. You may know people who have not yet developed the ability to send away or rebuff these energies that do not fit their essence. They may choose a relationship with strong-willed people who seem to ruin their lives. Do not blame or criticize these people for being victims, unable to set boundaries, or having no will of their own. They may seem incapable of protecting themselves or their loved ones. Realize that an important soul lesson they are learning is how to repel and not to be receptive to certain energies. I think it's important to discover the higher purpose of an important relationship. Ask your soul about it. Create a soul vision for each of your relationships. Believe in your ability to create these soul relationships. To discover more about the higher purpose of your relationships, ask yourself and your soul such questions as, what have we come together to learn, to create, and to bring to the world? What is this relationship teaching me? What soul qualities am I developing? An important principle in creating this relationship is you need to believe that you can create what you want. You'll need to release any feelings that you're a victim, including feelings of self-pity, blame, or thoughts that you cannot have what you want because someone is stopping you. Claim your true power to create the life you want. Remember a time when you let go of being a victim or blaming someone and took action to create what you wanted. Recall how good you felt about yourself. Tell yourself that you possess the power to bring about any reality you want and that you are willing to take responsibility for doing so. Focus on what you want rather than on what you do not want. To create what you want in a relationship, you need to know what you want. Most people know what they do not want, yet find it hard to think of what they do want. Stop paying attention to or complaining about all the things you want that you do not have. Do not dwell on past hurts or remember times when the other person disappointed you. Instead, recall times when you felt loved and nurtured. Do not think about all the things this person is doing that you do not want this person to do, but reflect instead on all the things this person does that you love and appreciate. Your thoughts and actions draw certain behaviors from people. If you constantly review how others have caused you pain, they will receive your pictures and live them out by creating more of the same. Think of the person you have chosen. Pay attention to the kind of thoughts you have about this relationship. Do you think of what is wrong between you, or of what the other person is doing that you do not want him or her to do? To create a relationship you want, change these thoughts. Circulate energy among your heart centers and move into a state of true soul love. Feel your connection to all the love in the universe. And from this state of love, think of what you do want in your relationship. For instance, instead of saying, "Do not ignore me," say, "I appreciate when you listen and pay attention to me." Acknowledge other people when they act in ways you like. State what you want as a quality of love, such as, "I want to experience more joy, harmony, love, softness, and so on between us." Radiate that quality to the other person as you link to their soul. Listen, you have all the tools that you need to be in a soulmate relationship. You know how to get into that state of soul love and connect with the universal presence of love. And from this state, you can experience harmony with others through your actions and words. You can serve and empower others to grow stronger, wiser, and more whole. You are becoming a force of good and a source of light. When you express soul love consistently and reliably, all the other gifts of your soul can come to you. Soul love is more than how you act. You become the sun that warms and nurtures. You become the light that lights the way. You become the stillness that opens doors. You become the love that heals. You become the softness that soothes. Resolve now to be the love that you wish to experience, and magnetize yourself to your soulmate in the ways that we've discussed, and they will come to you. That's what happened in my life. I began to love myself and accept myself, and finally I invited this wonderful person into my life. If it was possible for me, it is possible for you. And I want you to find the serenity, the oneness of love, the incredible intelligence that love brings to you. This is possible. This is how you attract a soulmate. You can find all episodes of The Reality Revolution at therealityrevolution.com, and welcome to The Reality Revolution.